Sacramento trails by 8. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Weber, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Westbrook gets the bucket. Westbrook's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, because there's such good elevation and a confidence and comfortability in the mid-range, Russell Westbrook always takes advantage in that area.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Number 16, Asia Stoyakovich.
Here's Weber. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Weber's got 9.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Westbrook finds Edwards. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 11-point game. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Weber. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Anthony Edwards. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Now Ingram fires for 3. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball. Takes one from 10 feet. And that one's good. Weber, he's got 13.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Westbrook finds Russell. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. And Brooklyn leads by 9.
Well, this is a main strength of D'Angelo Russell. When he gets room to shoot from the mid-range, there's no hesitation.
And Sacramento making a change here. Wallace is checked in.
Coming on the floor for your home team.
And so here's Sacramento. Back to Jackson. The 3 is up. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
For 3, Westbrook. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient from 3, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Weber. And it's all from 3-point range. Brooklyn leading by 11. Westbrook, the pass to Martin. Russell with the ball. Fires the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substituting on the court.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Christie. And another miss by Sacramento.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Stojakovic, no good. Here's Keenan. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Brooklyn in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Christie in at the 2. And here's Ingram outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 4 assists in the game. And for Brooklyn, they've got D'Angelo Russell. Bam Adebayo is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Brooklyn leading by 16. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Russell. Bamba finds Russell. Now Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Brooklyn pulls it in. Keenan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Adebayo passes to Bamba. Now here's Ingram. Pass to Bamba. Russell with the ball. Outside Ingram. And the layup falls. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Home team ball.
Here's Divac, covered by Bamba. Bibby, good. Bibby's got 8 points.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
To the right side, takes the 3. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 4 rebounds in the game. 19-footer, and he hits the jumper. 15 points in the game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Russell. Rebound by Sacramento. Weber's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Stojakovic. That one falls.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's Keenan. And that one's good.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Pass to Weber. Here's Stojakovic. The long-distance 3 is buried.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Russell from outside. Here's Keenan. Now Ingram. Fires the 3. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sacramento trails by 12. Stolen by Russell. Inside.
2 minutes.
Martin outside.
2 minutes.
The 3 is up. And Russell with the 3. Russell's got 8.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Divac's good.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
minute 35 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That one's off.
At the line for the away team, Larry Keenan taking...
And he's good on the second. Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Russell. Here's the 3. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Jack's up at 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Martin. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Sacramento trails by 11. Divac, pass to Jackson. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Weber. He's guarded by Martin. 5 to shoot. Here's Divac. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. To the wing on the left. Keenan, pass to Ingram. Here's Martin. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And it's Sacramento's ball. And he lobs it up top.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And it's Keenan missing. Here's Divac. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Bibby. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Brooklyn. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shots. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Sacramento trails by 9. We've got Jackson, and it's Turkoglu in at the 4. Bibby, pure from three-point range.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
A nice shot by Smith.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jackson can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Westbrook driving to the basket. Goes back up. Adebayo, no good. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Knocks down the triple.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Down low. Adebayo's double. Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Kings call timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Christie's checked in for Jackson. Bamba's checked in for Brooklyn. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Bibby. Wallace outside. Bibby, the pass to Turkoglu. Here's Christie. Back to Wallace. Here's Turkoglu. Three-pointer, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Brooklyn. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Ingram. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And stolen by Edwards. They've got numbers. He goes up. Oh, the breakaway. Edwards gets it done on the run.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
The Kings call timeout. Sacramento trails by 13. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Weber, pounded by Adebayo. Yes, it's good. Weber's got 11 in the second half.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
The Kings call timeout. Stojakovic passes to Bibby. Knocked loose. Pass to Christie.
2 minutes.
There's a screen.
2 minutes.
Cans it with nobody near him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Mamba pass to Adebayo. Now here's Russell. Ingram on the wing. Back to Russell. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Keenan. Here's Turkoglu. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him with an 8.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Pass to Keenan, and here's Adebayo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
A minute 15 left to play in the fourth. Here's Bibby. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back low.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Third team.
First free throw is good.
Larry Keenan taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bibby, guarded by Russell. Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Stojakovic. And another miss by Sacramento. Here's Keenan. Oh, he picked him clean. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam. Now here's Adebayo. Defense right on him. Count that bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Turkoglu's shot is off. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Bibby, guarded by Russell. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Johnson, Chet Holmgren out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Pippen, and it's Jordan in at shooting guard. And for Brooklyn, Ingram is out there with Russell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Keenan in at the 3 spot. Count it.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Jordan against Ingram. A drive by Jordan. And the rejection by Giannis. Adebayo passes to Ingram. Giannis' screen on Jordan. Ingram dishes to Antetokounmpo. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Giannis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Keenan the pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Russell. Back to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Jordan looking it over. Kicks it out to Johnson. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. From 11 feet away, Jordan rejected by Ingram.
And that wingspan of Ingram can sneak up on you. He is long.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Giannis right side. He gets it in there. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Giannis has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with Dennis Johnson, you know you're going to get tenacity and intensity, especially on the defensive end. He mucks things up out there.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Good on both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Giannis a screen on Jordan. Ingram dishes to Antetokounmpo. Missed inside.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Williams passes to McAdoo. Here's Holmgren. Brooklyn with the rebound. Ingram passes to Antetokounmpo, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Jordan, the bounce pass. Here's McAdoo. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's McAdoo. Pass to Jordan. One second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Brooklyn leads by 6. The second quarter comes. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
We've got Lou Dort. Baylor is out there with Pippen. Then it's Ellis, and it's McAdoo in at the 5 down low. Stolen by Westbrook. Poked loose, and that one is hammered home.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Dort against Edwards. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook does not lack for style in finishing, and when you got his explosiveness, that's an easy thing to do.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bamba. Brooklyn leading by 12. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against McAdoo.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Pippen the pass to McAdoo. Jordan against Edwards. Down low. And McAdoo kicks to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And a decent threat from the outside arc. I like it whenever Williams takes these with confidence.
Here's Giannis. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Williams sets a screen for Millsap. Back to Jordan. To the paint. Here's McAdoo. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
McAdoo, a talented scorer on the block now. I mean, He knows exactly how to get the position he wants to score down there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the inside, shoots it up, nails the baby hook. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Got a piece of it. Jordan against Giannis. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the second quarter. Stolen.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Brooklyn. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan at court side. One moment, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Antetokounmpo is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Russell. Then look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Pippen with the wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn leading by 15. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Millsap. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Russell. Here's Giannis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Jordan can't get it to go. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Antetokounmpo, 2 points. That one goes. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jordan outside. Back to Johnson. High arcing shot. Brooklyn leading by 19 points. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Millsap. Here's Jordan, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Brooklyn. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Keenan the pass to Adebayo. got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. It's stolen by Adebayo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Holmgren.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Brooklyn. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. This will find Giannis. Ingram outside. Back to Giannis. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Giannis has got 27 points.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
51 seconds left to play here in the third. Jordan outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Holmgren with a screen on Adebayo. Fires the three. Holmgren can't hit. Giannis against Holmgren. Here's Giannis.
Checking in for the away team, number 4.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Three-pointer. And so it's Brooklyn, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here's Brooklyn. Holmgren is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by Edwards. Westbrook against Holmgren. There's the three. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Westbrook. Bamba's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Brooklyn. Westbrook against Johnson. Outside Millsap. And it's Pippen in the corner. Pass to Jordan. Nails the wide open jump shot. Jordan's got his first points of the game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And Brooklyn making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brooklyn with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
Nice concentration from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Outstanding job looking over the defense and staying focused on the basket.
Johnson dishes to Pippen. With the teardrop. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Jordan outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Down low, here's Giannis.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Pippen. For the three, drills it from outside.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Bury the pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Pippen. Can't connect from short range. They're making this a runaway.
Yeah, and the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
Pass to Millsap. To the inside. Here's Jordan. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Edwards. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Giannis. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Good on the bucket. Holmgren against Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now the starting group for the visitors. Conley out there with Thompson. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Czar. And it's Pfizer in at power forward. And for Brooklyn, we've got Antetokounmpo. Brandon Ingram's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Keenan in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Russell. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Russell.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
They get a hand on it. Saw the pass to Conley. Here's Pfizer. Pass to Saw. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Adebayo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for 2. Giannis has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Russell Westbrook in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Brooklyn making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
All right, that was your dance team.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first. work defensively by Hachimura.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. He's got 8.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And they're pushing it up. Sarr gets the bucket.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Russell finds Antetokounmpo over Sarr. On the money with the open jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 12 in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And a wide open look for Sarr. A three-pointer, no good. Unloads from 13. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Rui Hachimura picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Giannis.
At the line for your home team, Giannis.
And he makes both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And stolen by Russell. All going up court. And finished off by Westbrook.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power. To get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Roy is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Jordy in into center position.
One more time for the Breakers dance crew. All right. That was your Breakers dance crew. Make some noise.
Outside Roy. A shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Edwards. Smith the pass to Westbrook. Giannis with it. He's covered by Hachimura. Antetokounmpo kicks to Westbrook. Giannis inside. He's covered by Hachimura. The shot, no good. Pass to Roy. Plenty of space. Brooklyn with the rebound. Smith finds Westbrook to the paint. Oh, big time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Even with a hand in his face, that means Giannis in a good rhythm on that particular shot.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the half. Here's Pfizer. Antetokounmpo defending. Brooklyn leading by 12. Inside. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Mike Conley's checked in for Brad Dorton. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Giannis. Good work defensively by Hachimura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
Brad Doherty, he's checked in for Maravich. Westbrook with it. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Thompson outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brooklyn making some changes. Ingram comes in for Smith. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Edwards. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Led by as many as 14 points.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. And he trusted him with the pass that time.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Conley. And the wide open shot from Rose. No good on the triple. Brooklyn leading by 11. Ingram kicks to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Deflects the pass. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so that's the end of the first half. Brooklyn leads by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Adebayo is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Russell. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Keenan in at the small forward. And the technical free throw is good. At the elbow, Conley. Here's Song. He's guarded by Adebayo. In a wide open look for Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Giannis showing creativity.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 5. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Ingram finds Giannis. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Conley against Russell. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Down low. Here's Giannis. Hachimura grabs the miss. From the line. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
With skills like a traditional wing, Sar might get more looks like that from the mid-range.
Giannis inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Conley. And the rejection by Giannis. From 12 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Russell with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. To the middle. Here's the break. Here's Thompson. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the paint, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Giannis. It's good. 34 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game. Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Russell finds Giannis. Plays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 36.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here is Ingram. We've got Conley. He's out there with Thompson. Sar out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Pfizer in at the fourth. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
They hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Pfizer. Fast break. Here we go. Rejected by Ingram.
And that wingspan of Ingram can sneak up on you. He is long.
Hachimura kicks to Thompson. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Almost, but it rolls out. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Giannis has got 40 points.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Conley. Pass to Hachimura. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Hachimura.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And it's Conley penetrating, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. From past the arc. And Bamba pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Down low. Here's Conley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And here's Brooklyn. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 46 points. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Conley. Here's Westbrook. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
They get it back. Antetokounmpo.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Ingram. Misses in close. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball head. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up with our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Bam Adebayo is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And for the 76ers, and it's Lynch in at the 3. And Brooklyn with possession here. Adebayo passes to Russell. And here's Ingram from the arc. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Over to the left wing. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Adebayo. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Iverson. 4-3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Snow, guarded by Russell. Oh, sweet move. Iverson can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Ingram. Keenan, pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Iverson. Count it. Good. Iverson's got 8.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yep, that one goes.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Snow, guarded by Russell. Pass to Iverson. To the inside. And stolen by Bamba.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he makes a first. Brooklyn making a switch here. Both free throws good from Ingram.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Iverson, covered by Ingram. All alone. Iverson can't hit. And Ingram has got the ball here for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. Russell, that's good.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Here's Iverson. Give him 8 points now. To the paint. Here's Hill. He got a piece of it. Right side Ingram. Keenan pass to Stoudemire. The 3 from Russell. Sinks the tray. Russell's got 5.
Well, the team gets Russell set up beautifully that time. Totally poised and no hesitation on that too.
Here's Iverson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Ingram. Pass to Stoudemire. Russell with the ball. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Here's Ingram. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Snow, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Pass to Hill. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Ingram, the pass to Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And the basket is good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Iverson. Give him 8 points now. To the left wing. Mutombo, the pass to Iverson. Clock at 4. Over Ingram. Iverson can't hit.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Outside for Russell. Here's Keenan. And they get it back. Banked it in off the glass. Bamba's got 10.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Mo Bamba has been on display for Brooklyn. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And it's Kukoc in at the 4 slot. Here's Iverson. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn leading by 14. And for Brooklyn, Edwards out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Lanier in at the 5. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And for the 76ers, and it's Iverson in at the point guard position. Brooklyn with the ball. 3-pointer. Iverson with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the wing on the left. And there's a pick. Here's McKee, guarded by Edwards. Some solid defense from Edwards. And here's the fast break. Here's Westbrook. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A 3-point opportunity here. So both teams making some changes here. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Well, we should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Iverson passes to Maxwell. The 3. Here's Mutombo. Adebayo grabs the board.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Philadelphia trails by 19. Pass to Iverson. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Maxwell. Still no points. Clock at 6. Here's Iverson, pounded by Westbrook. Philadelphia with another miss. Brooklyn leading by 21. Inside, Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his third.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. These are his first free throws of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Team foul. At the line for your home team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
Maxwell, no good. And Russell's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And the basket by Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got his first basket.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instinct's just showing off from Russell there.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Maxwell. No good on the 3. Brooklyn with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And Philadelphia making a change here. Bell's checked in. Here's Snow.
Timeout, timeout.
Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And Philadelphia calls time here. Brooklyn making a switch here.
All right, fans, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
Bell the pass to Snow. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Russell. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Snow. Over Bamba. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Brooklyn with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. And Adebayo slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your home team, Eric.
And that's good as he hits both shots. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's making
hit
up to
wow.
throw down. Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Bamba misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
At the line for your home team, Everett.
Good on the second one. 5 ticks left to play in the first half of basketball.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. Ingram fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's Brooklyn, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Mo Bamba.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Brandon Ingram. Bam Adebayo is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Here's Iverson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw, good from Ingram. Here's Snow. And he lobs it up. Tipped. On the break. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by Bamba. Ingram's got 14 points.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Snow, the pass to Mutombo. And yep, it's good.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Keenan gets the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Hill, the pass to McKee. Ingram with the double team. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 11.
Adebayo against Hill. Here's Bamba. To the wing, right side. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on that one.
Shooting for the away team.
And the second free throw is good. Now Philadelphia with it. Outside, Hill. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Mutombo. Knocked away. And they're running. Here's Ingram. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ingram's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Here's Maxwell. Three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
That is showing up again later. Wow. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Now Philadelphia with it. Russell to pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Snow. 5 points in the game. The shot by Mutombo, no good. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Bamba. Adebayo from long range. On target from range. Adebayo's got 9 points.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes? Wow.
Snow gets the bucket.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area. Outside
Russell. And here's Ingram. Pass to Keenan. Here's Russell. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. 9 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Mutombo, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw misses. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. Here's Westbrook. Down low, Bamba. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Bamba's got 9 points here in the second half.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Shot's good by Kukoc.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's Kukoc. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Bamba misses. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Basket's good. Kukoc has got 5 points.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Leonard passes to Stoudemire. It's stolen. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Kukoc. 1 second left. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Man, good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your home team.
That one misses. Mo Bamba has been on display for Brooklyn. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And it's Iverson in at the 1.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
So it's Philadelphia now. Over to the wing. Here's McKee. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Leonard on the wing. Here's Lanier. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Here's Stoudemire. Uses the glass on the layup. Stoudemire's got 4 points this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Edwards, the pass to Stoudemire. Here's Leonard. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Iverson. Philadelphia with another miss.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Leonard finds Westbrook. Here's Stoudemire. Now here's Edwards. Iverson with a rebound.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Tries to break his ice. Brooklyn pulls it in. Lanier's got his 6th rebound on the night. He takes it in. Count it.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Poke loose. And stolen by Edwards. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Iverson, guarded by Edwards. Shot to stop the run, and they pick up 2.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Deflected! Here's McLeod. Leonard defending. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Brooklyn pulls it in. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Leonard's got his first 2 points.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
Pass to McLeod. Here's Ratliff. It's deflected. Now here's Westbrook. He's closely guarded. And finished off by Westbrook.
And Westbrook with 2 very loud points.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
A nice shot by Ratliff.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Lanier. No good. A bit long that time.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
But he's just fearless and unafraid to go up into the traffic of the defense. Westbrook takes it right to the bucket and a well-deserved trip to the line.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Collins checked in. So it's Philadelphia now. Snow, the pass to Iverson. Pass to Lynch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Snow. Lanier with the rebound. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Iverson. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Westbrook. There's 6 seconds left in the game. Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? So we see Brooklyn get the win here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.